Well, hello there and welcome. I'm Mary Sue and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your daily tarot reading. This is good for Wednesday, April 3rd. We'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards and then move to the tarot to help you to understand any obstacles that might be on your path, and of course about how you can take those as opportunities to manifest what it is your heart desires. So let's take a look. Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Wow, and giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Okay, so this is the energy of kind of like almost having an epiphany about there could be a situation where you have been feeling stuck for some time because you've been kind of like in the weeds of it, right? Kind of like down in the details, maybe even hyper focusing about some aspect of a relationship, a job, a career, a situation in your life. But here's the thing, when you allow yourself to pull back from the energy of being kind of like super focused on one aspect of it, or maybe even one aspect of your life instead of seeing the big picture of your life, it's kind of like when you allow yourself to see the bigger picture, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, you move forward quickly. Both of these cards also represent Sagittarian energy, the energy of, seeing things in that big picture, taking on a life more as an adventure instead of concentrating perhaps on the disappointments that you've had. And this is a very high vibration, right? It's kind of like going out there and having fun, enjoying life. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so your present energy, you're starting off with this energy of the Three of Swords, some disappointment that you've had in the past. But here we have the Death card, the transformation card. Understanding that you've learned the lessons of some disappointing energy or situation that you've had in the past. You've learned the lessons and you've been able to transmute that. You are now transformed because of it. And in that sense of transformation, okay, it's not, you are changed because of the disappointment, okay? The tower moment that you maybe have had in the past. But it's like you're seeing, okay, that situation, that relationship had to end. The Death card represents something had to end in order for something new to begin. It's understanding that you're seeing what was difficult in the past as now a blessing to help you to take you on a great adventure. Now, I'm going to say for some of you, you may have been festering for some time on trying to heal or trying to make sure that you've healed some disappointment from the past. This is coming out clearly that yes, you have healed. It is time to see the bigger picture of your life, right? Maybe you have been hyper focused on your finances because you had some financial disappointment, or maybe you've been hyper focused on your health because you had a health issue you had to deal with, or a relationship, a person or a situation in your life that really needed you for some time or needed some healing. Well, that's over. It's kind of like understanding you don't have to stay in that energy of trying to heal something anymore. It's kind of like it's time to get in the boat and go enjoy life again, right? It's very much that energy of enjoying life, of no longer, allowing yourself to, because it could have been, here we have the Death card again with the Temperance energy, the Nine of Wands, right? It could have been even the last 9 years that have just been really difficult, overcoming some obstacle or overcoming several obstacles. But Archangel Michael is here to say, no, it's been healed. You've done the work. You've allowed yourself to go deep and to do the healing. And it's time now to step back into this energy of enjoying life. We have the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. Truly enjoying life again, seeing the big picture, going back to that list of what are those things that you have been wanting to do, right? And, what are those experiences that you would like to have while you're here on earth? Understanding that it's time to kind of like allow yourself to go have some fun. You don't have to be, we have the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you may have been having to take good care of yourself financially or with your health, right? But it's like understanding, okay, I've done that healing work. It's time for me to have fun. For others of you, you could feel like, well, I can't go have fun because I have responsibilities at home. Some of you, if you've had children at home, maybe your youngest one is now leaving the nest. It's kind of like, okay, it's time for me to go have some fun. Because your obstacle here is, it's just loving life again. It's allowing yourself to love life again. Because I feel like something happened and maybe you feel like, well, my life is never going to be happy again because of some situation. Maybe a health issue. Maybe it's a health issue that is going to stay with you the rest of your life, right? Maybe it's something that, is kind of hindering your mobility or hindering your ability to travel or something like that. But it's kind of like, but it's not stopping your life. It's understanding you still have time left here. And for some of you, you could be like, yes, you could have gone through something that has helped you to understand that life is short. I can't be festering on what's not working in my life. There's a whole adventure. There's all these experiences that I want to go and participate in before my time is up. Yeah, and it's just stepping into that energy of saying, yeah, I'm done festering on something that's not working. So let's take a look at your advice. Yeah, Archangel Michael's coming in again, temperance, and then you have great achievement. And you've had to have patience in getting here. If this is like a career or a business that you've tried to launch, okay, there is this energy where you could have been very disappointed up to this point. And now all of a sudden things are coming together for you. And I think part of it is because you're understanding, well, if I just stay super focused, right, on getting the work done, the tedious energy of getting the work done, instead of truly enjoying the work that I'm doing, right, then it's only going to be drudgery. But if I allow myself to perhaps, be a little bit more lighthearted at work, perhaps even go and take a vacation or something like that, right? It balance out, because the temperance energy is about balance, right? It's about understanding that there is a work-life balance. There is this energy of life isn't all about one thing. It's about the whole, smorgasbord, the whole buffet of the experiences that you are wanting to have. And it's time to go try some new things. Yeah, this is very much the energy of not just doing the same thing over and over again. It's kind of like, say, and I have to admit, like, I have a beach that I go to that I've been going to since I was a young girl, right? And it's so interesting because just, like in the last month or so, I've been kind of thinking, do I really want to go to that beach again? It's kind of like, it's just a pattern. It's a nostalgia. It is nostalgia, I'll have to admit. But it's kind of like, maybe there's some other beaches I would like to enjoy instead of going back to the same place over and over again. And it could be that it's something as simple as that. Understanding, I don't want to continue to just do the same things over and over again. I'm ready for new. I'm ready for some excitement. I feel like, yeah, you are ready for excitement. There is this energy, okay, too, where karma is being balanced. Perhaps you haven't had the funds to go on a great adventure, right? You have had some disappointment where you have had to focus on healing a part of yourself or a part of your family or your finances or something like that. But that is over, because it's kind of like karma is coming in to balance out anything that has been hindering you, right? It's kind of like you have the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is literally a gift from the universe, right? The pentacle is coming out of the cloud, coming out of heaven in order to help you, right? To be in this loving Empress energy. Whether it's family energy, bringing your family together, or overcoming some obstacle your family has had to have so that you can start a new cycle or go on a vacation, whatever it is. or it's building your business, right? It's something that helps to take you into this bigger aspect of life rather than having to hyper focus on something in one area of your life. All right, beautiful message for today. So let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Am I on the right path? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you've been kind of wondering, am I on the right path? Because this seems like we had that 9, right? The 9 years. It could be 9 years that you've kind of been trying to overcome some difficulty, right? So let's see what it says. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling. Okay, that's kind of interesting because this is a soul contract, right? That you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you've been focusing on what maybe hasn't been working in your life, right? This is the energy of, okay, I've done that. I've paid my dues in some way with your soul contract, with karma, whatever it is. It's kind of like, okay, I've cleared the decks. I'm ready for some new adventures in my life. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love and light to you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.